Hi friends, I wanted to pop on here because I am going to be creating some more videos on Brusho. Brusho is by Colorcraft. It's like watercolor crystals. They're extremely concentrated. So this whole container is full of the little powder or crystals. And I mean, this will last you forever because you use so little amount. So if you don't know this, make sure you just use a little pin and make a hole in the top. You don't want to remove the lid. Believe me, I learned the hard way with that because you just need so little amount. So what I wanted to show you is a couple of the different ways that I'll be using them in these tutorials coming up. I just wanted to show you. The first way will be so let's just use this, let's use moss green. The color I really like, I like this rose red. So let's just use that. So the first way that you can use Brusho is this teeny tiny hole. You just barely sprinkle any on here. I mean, such a little amount, you guys. You probably won't even see it. You probably can't even see that on my paper, right? I mean, it's hardly anything, but watch this. Second thing though, make sure you get yourself a small mister. Some kits will come with a little mister. You want a really fine mist. You don't want this big stream of water coming out. It's the effect we want. I don't know where I got this from, but you know what? I'll see if I can find it. I'm sure I must have got it from Amazon. It says Ranger ink, which I do buy Ranger ink. So just test out your little sprayer. This one I got at, I think the 99-cent store or Target. So whatever mister you have, just make sure it's really light. So watch this. You can't even see that, right? But watch this. This is the first way to use it. And this makes beautiful backgrounds, by the way. So I'm just going to spray this. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Can you believe it? So that is the first way that we're going to use it. The second way we're going to use it is I can lay down water. So say I have a petal or something. I can put a wash of water, just damp, doesn't have to be, puddling or anything. And then watch this. Look at that, right? Is that absolutely gorgeous? Now watch, just to play for a minute here. Let me put in, let's see, I don't have my swatch sheet here of these, which is another thing I was going to tell you. Make sure you swatch these out because it's hard to tell what colors they are. Let's see, what color do I want? Let's go with the yellow ochre. I have a light yellow. That's okay. Let's go with yellow ochre. So, and look at that. They mix together. And you can do all kinds of stuff with them. But I love this effect. So wet on dry, and then we spray. And this is a really fun effect here. This kind of broken edge. Here's a little bit more of a blended edge. Now, another way that I'll be using them, probably a lot because it reminds me most of watercolors, is going to be in my palette here. I just barely put any in there. Just, I mean, a tiny amount. And I'm going to take a wet brush. Watch this. Isn't that so much fun? So you'll see the crystals actually looked orange. They put all the different colors in those crystals, and then when you mix them, they turn the color it says on the bottle, which this one was the moss green. And then you can just go right onto your paintings, point press, and look at that color. Isn't it gorgeous? Point press. And there you go. There we have our leaves. So that is going to be basically, and you can still add in some other paints and they will blend quite well. So there's more ways to use them, and I can't wait to share more ways, but this is one way. And this is a thing too. So you could create a wash. So if you wanted to do, like, let's just say, let me grab my bigger brush. By the way, my brushes come out September 13th, Friday the 13th. So if you want these, it'll be a very small release. But I'm really excited for them. I'm going to go on a launch live and we'll paint together and I'll show you how to use all the brushes. It'll be a lot of fun. So just say we want to do like a background, like a sky or something. So I'm just going to wet my paper here. And then I'm going to put, let's see, let's find our color. You know what? I don't have my blue here. I just took it somewhere else. So let's just say, let's make a terracotta. So very little. Just say it's a sunset. So you can create a wash out of this as well. So you can cover a lot of area. Where is my yellow? Again, the yellow like here. And you can blend that in. Look how beautiful. What I love about these is you get these beautiful blends. And, you know, one of the things I love about watercolors is all the different, when you put two colors together, they kind of blend together. You can mix right on your paper. And with these, because they have all those different colored crystals, you can get all these really interesting blends here. So those are the three ways if you want to kind of play with that and practice. Maybe draw a flower, get it wet, put your Brusho powder in there and see what it does, and just kind of start experimenting. I have a beautiful flower coming up later this week. I already filmed it for you, and we'll be using that. And I will be using these alongside my watercolors as well. But we're going to be creating some really fun backgrounds. We're going to be creating some fun flowers. I'm going to show you a little bit of negative painting with them, which is a lot of fun. And I think we're just going to love these Brusho crystals. I'm having a ball with them. I'm also saving up. I'm going to get, they have a bright colored set that I'm going to order. So we'll have those for the holidays and Christmas. We'll be making some bright bulbs with lots of different colors. And a lot of you are asking, you can get these on Amazon. I will put my links down below for the two sets that I'm getting. I've had mine for a while. I've always used my regular brushes, no problem. But I do a really good job of cleaning my brushes when I'm done. I wash them in warm water. I make sure all paint is always out, and I always reshape them and rest them like this till they're dry. I never rest my brushes up because you don't want water in the ferrule. Obviously, we don't want to put them in our jars ever, wet or dry. Point down because we want to protect that beautiful tip. So, I mean, I use my good brushes with the Brusho, and I've never had a problem as long as I wash them out really good. All right, everybody, I will see you soon. I am so excited. I wanted to share those couple ways if you want to start playing with that already. And I am making a playlist for you guys called Brusho. So we'll be putting all kinds of fun stuff in there. All right, thanks for being with me, everybody. You guys are the best. You're so inspiring, and let's just keep having fun here. I'm thrilled to be going into some of the holidays, and let's have fun. All right. See you soon.